Lesson 57. Review of the lessons 31 to 35.
Hi there. It's time for another review of 5 more ideas from our journey with A Course in Miracles. As with past review lessons, let's start our day with a morning overview of today's 5 ideas. Then, throughout the day, let's find brief moments to pause and reflect on each one. We can focus more on the ones that resonate with us deeply, but let's ensure we engage with each one before the day ends. Ready?
31. I am not the victim of the world I see.
The world we see is a prison we made up, but we can choose to be free from it. The prison door is open. We can leave this prison by simply walking out of it. The only thing that keeps us prisoner is our wish to stay in the perception of this world we see. But now we can give up our insane wishes and step into the sunlight at last.
32. I have invented the world I see.
We made up the prison we see ourselves in, but by recognizing this, we can be free. We've deluded ourselves into believing it was possible to imprison us, to imprison the Son of God. However, we were mistaken. The Son of God must remain forever free. Because we are as God created us, not what we believe we are. The Son of God is where God would have him be, not where we imagined holding him prisoner.
33. There is another way of looking at the world.
We may not grasp what the purpose of the world is, but we're aware that we see everything upside down, and what we see is the opposite of truth. We see the world as a prison for God's Son. But since we see the opposite of truth, then the world must be the place where the Son of God can be set free. Let's then choose to see the world as the place where the Son of God finds freedom.
34. I could see peace instead of this.
In recognizing the world as a place of freedom, we understand it reflects the laws of God, not the ones we made up for it. In this light, we recognize that peace, not war, abides in it. We then see that peace also abides in the hearts of all who share this place with us.
35. My mind is part of God's. I am very holy.
As we share the peace of the world with our brothers, we come to realize that this peace comes from the depths of our being. We begin to see the world we look upon taking on the light of our forgiveness, reflecting that forgiveness back to us. We begin to see what our illusions about ourselves kept hidden. We begin to see the holiness of all living things, including ourselves, and their oneness with us. And that concludes our session today. Let's fully commit to these ideas today, reflecting on each both individually and as parts of a greater whole, a coherent thought system we aspire to live by.
31. I am not the victim of the world I see.
32. I have invented the world I see.
33. There is another way of looking at the world.
34. I could see peace instead of this.
35. My mind is part of God's. I am very holy.
You're doing amazing. See you tomorrow for another review lesson. Don't forget, if you haven't checked out the introduction to this review period, be sure to do so. Keep an eye out for the video link that will appear on your screen shortly.
Did you enjoy the video and find it helpful? Please give it a like and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We have a new lesson every day. And if you've been with us for a while, please consider supporting the channel. There's a lot of love behind these videos. Check out the video description for more details.